The following podcast contains real reviews and the ridiculous reactions of two would-be oracles of the internet. The opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Seriously.
Hello and welcome to reviewparty.com. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt.
And this is a podcast on the internet. You heard it here first. It's about reviews on the internet. The gummy bears that make you toot. The three wolves on the shirt that make you strong.
Oh.
And everything in between. We're talking about it. And makes for a pretty funny show, if I do say so myself. Matt, did I cover everything?
Yeah, you're saying so for yourself and me and all the real ones in the Real Ones Club.
That's right. If you want to make it to the Real Ones Club, you'll find out. You'll find at the right time and the right place. You'll hear the words. And the words are, I have a review. Actually, this one's pretty funny. Pretty short and sweet. From Amazon. The Animagic Aqua Dragons light up deep sea habitat, build an aquatic ecosystem, watch prehistoric pets hatch and grow. Science kit, age 6+. Packaging may vary.
Okay, are these sea monkeys?
This is sea monkeys.
They try to sell them as all sorts of things.
Yeah, it's really... The packaging is very sad looking to me.
Oh, is it like... Do they try to convince you it's something more than just a little, like, roly-poly underwater?
They do have, like, a zoomed-in picture of what it will actually look like. I think that's pretty good, but it just looks like the actual habitat itself looks so sad.
Oh, yeah, very plasticky and void of life.
Very dimly lit, almost not dank looking, but like in a sterile way.
Yeah. I feel like friend of the show Jacob had mentioned that the Sea Monkeys guy was like a horrible racist or something, and then he made bank on selling eggs.
Yeah, we've covered sea monkeys before, but
not these sea monkeys.
Robert Greene has a great, he has a great experience to share with them.
Ooh.
Awesome product. Follow directions, they title it. Loved this. I'm 55. Never had a sea monkey. Apparently, Aqua Dragons are the new deal. Really quality product. Easy to use. Had lots of them. Unfortunately, mine all died. I read the instructions again. Need to aerate the water. Give it some sunlight.
Wow.
Reading the directions is important, LOL. So bought 2 replacement eggs and food pouches for $15. It's actually very cool. Just need to follow directions. I think I failed to give them oxygen. But trying again, smiley face, 5 stars.
Bro, you didn't fail. They didn't give you... It's a tank. It's like when you put your goldfish in a bowl, as classically goldfish are marketed as being in. They just need... The water needs to move, and it's not on you if it doesn't. They've sold you a flawed product, so you buy more stuff.
I read it as this guy's just murdering generations of sea monkeys. By purchasing more to murder.
If I'm remembering right, it probably falls in line with the ideals of the sea monkey creator, because he was like all about that stuff, murdering generations of people or something like that.
So this is all part of the grand plan here.
Yeah,
getting people really
capital
just
G, capital P.
And so you're saying sea monkeys are just like a way to
gateway to genocide? Yeah,
to make people less sensitive to just droves of things dying.
Most likely. Robert, is it? Robert?
This is Robert.
Robert. I don't know whether to feel for Robert or to just feel bad for Robert. Like, I'm 55 and never had my sea monkeys live. Okay. You don't need to get everything from back in the day. You want a cherry mash too? You want to...
Oh, that's true.
I've never gotten the ball or the hooping stick to work, and I've been trying for years.
I mean, the Great Depression's back, baby. It's
It
in
is,
vogue.
I guess. Buy yourself a pet rock.
We gotta start saying about animal crackers in our soup and shit.
Yeah.
Fast Car by Tracy Chapman's popular again. What is that if not just like a Depression-era jam?
It is a depressing song.
Yeah.
I will
We
say
got
that.
a fast car. Gonna drive away from poverty. My dad's an alcoholic or something. We gonna leave it. I don't want to see him.
I work at grocery stores. Hate my life, but I love you a bit.
World War II happened 10 years ago. That was scary, but it's ended now. See? We gonna buy some sea monkeys. Put them in the sun so they go somewhere. Aerate the tank properly. Or you sea monkey's going to die.
I don't remember that being... That's not what aerating is.
You gotta...
But maybe it was if it was in the instructions, I guess I can't question it.
You gotta blow in it. You gotta self-air it. You gotta give them CPR every now and then.
You do old bubbles, like get a straw to your chocolate milk bubbles.
See, now that would be a good toy.
That would be fun. If you eat a sea monkey every now and then, that's just nature. That's just the way of life.
That makes you strong. That's makes you like you can hear like the Kingdom Hearts level up sound when you eat a bunch of them. Oh, do you have a review?
I have a review. It's an Amazon review for the Kentucky Fried Movie. We were just this was not planned, but we were just talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken prior to recording, but
yeah,
we are talking about a whole new thing. But sorry, go ahead.
I just talk about their lemonade Mountain Dew and their like 1-to-1 mashed potatoes to gravy ratio they give you, which is absurd.
Yeah, how long before Mountain Dew is like, hey, we're gonna have a gravy flavor for all you freaks out there?
Unfortunately, that's not
coming.
very far away. I feel like I can already picture like the Norwegian TikToker reviews, just like. I do not like Americans and their stinky food, but anyway.
Anyway, the Kentucky Fried Movie. Does Amazon even provide like a synopsis of it? It doesn't look like they do.
It's a spoof movie, right? If I'm not, it's like
it is. Okay, we've got a picture of the back of the DVD case. From the director of Animal House and the creators of Airplane and the Naked Gun comes the original madcap, most out-of-control spoof of all time, the one that started it all, the Kentucky Fried Movie. Featuring a cast of more than a few, but less than a lot, this insane collection of comedy skits includes such now famous sketches as the Kung Fu parody A Fistful of Yen and the legendary Catholic Schoolgirls in Trouble, so on and so forth. Donald Sutherland is in this thing? Good God. It's directed by John Landis. Written by David Zucker and Jerry Zucker. This is wild.
Some of these skits in this movie, I'm looking at Wikipedia, it's got like how long the sketches are. Less than a minute.
Wow.
Here's they have a fake commercial that's 14 seconds in there.
That's a pretty in-depth wiki page. We got some true fans out there.
Yeah, that's true.
One of them is not Amazon reviewer Stick Doc. They title their review, "No Good at All, Boo!" And write, "This movie is nothing more than a stupid, perverted, sick, XXX porno movie, basically. If you're a real pervert, no offense, then this movie is for you. I'm a Christian, and I prefer clean movies. The only reason that I purchased this movie in the first place is that I thought this was a clean movie, like the movie Airplane. I discovered how wrong I was after watching the first 5 minutes. One comedy skit shows a man and a woman masturbating each other in the shower. Now, would you like your children watching some stuff like this? Sick. You see my point. You draw your conclusions from here. I didn't even finish this movie. I drew my own conclusions from the first 5 minutes. The writer and the director of this film has a really sick sense of, shall we say, humor, wouldn't you say? I just want to inform you all before you go and get yourself burnt like I did purchasing this movie. Take my word for it, it's not worth it. My advice from one movie collector to another, word to the wise. P.S. If you want a clean movie, watch Haunted Mansion. 1 star. I should also note this is a review from 2021.
The Haunted Mansion shout out. I had what I was going to say, but the Haunted Mansion shout out.
Like, if this was a review from 2005, maybe they're talking about the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion, but this is a review from 2021. When did the new Haunted Mansion come out? Is that more recent than that? So do they must be talking about the Eddie Murphy?
Haunted Mansion movie. Yeah, they're talking about they got to be talking about the 2023.
Oh, yeah, because it was no, this is from 2021, the review.
Oh, okay. So they're talking about Eddie Murphy 2003. I remember about that movie when it came out. As everyone's saying how bad it sucked.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
It really did. It really did suck.
Eddie Murphy saying things like, "You want to sleep with my wife? What? A ghost wants to sleep with my wife?"
Yeah, I said not watching that. Like, it's just better to imagine Eddie Murphy's career is like dead before that happened.
Yeah,
it's more comforting to think Norbit was the culprit. But
I mean, probably Pluto Nash, Norbit.
What was Mans doing?
String of misfires there.
He's in that Babysitter movie. That was like an okay family.
Oh, yeah, was that Daddy Daycare?
Daddy Daycare, that's right.
That one was decent.
Yeah, that's fine for what it is. But Eddie. But anyway, this one's for the real perverts out there.
The real, no offense, if you're a pervert who likes porno, sick XXX movies.
I know it's woke to say, you know, you gotta be inclusive these days, but this one's for the real perverts. I don't want any fucking fake perverts trying to watch this movie. You'll be intimidated.
It's pretty Christian-like to be accepting of perverts. I'm
Jesus was hanging with
I know you're out there.
Back in the day when Jesus was like talking to people, getting his flock together, chilling out, if a fake pervert approached him, he would say, "Get real." He would say, "You know, go have some time for self-reflection, and then maybe you'll be ready to hang out with the J-Man." Check out Larry over there. That's a real pervert for you. Yeah. Okay, he's confident in himself. Go move along.
Bro's gooning every day.
You ever seen such a gooner? He's a real pervert. He saw a rock the other day and thought it was sexy because he's a real pervert.
He thought it looked like a boob. He's like, "Hey, Jesus, check out this rock. Looks like a boob."
And everyone was just like, "Oh, I forgot it." As the J-Man, I'm very busy, and I forgot his name already. But we were like, "Oh, such and such, you're such a real pervert."
Real pervert. I take it you've seen Airplane, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen Airplane.
Would you call that a clean movie?
Well, it's not for the real perverts.
It's not like real perverted, but there definitely is just a random topless woman.
That's how they got him in the seats back in the day. All right, they're trying to cover all demographics. And plus, I think they just let perverts make movies. Now they vet people before they're allowed to make movies.
Right.
They're just giving anybody who like had a funny sketch on like some Chicago theater one time. They had some funny sketch at some off Second City show, and some dude offered them like $500,000. Yeah, there's some dudes I was doing improv with. You know, if it wasn't for societal norms, they'd probably throw some boobs in some movies if they had their way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. If you're watching Airplane, because the one guy, right, picked a bad week to Stop using amphetamines. You call that a clean movie?
Listen, the titties in there, only fake perverts could enjoy those. I think what their radar was showing. They're like, now those are tasteful. A real pervert would be turned off by the tasteful use of,
not gratuitous enough.
Right, there needs to be a gratuity. You have to like want to give a tip afterwards when you see the nudity. That was a very smart joke. Gratuitous.
Yeah,
Keep up.
yeah.
Keep up, people. They would put that in an airplane if it wasn't so bad being perverse. I've changed my mind. It's all perverted. You see, we should get this lady to watch Porky's.
Oh, that's for the real perverts.
That's for the real perverts. Like, Snot is in that movie.
Peeping.
I don't know. We missed anything? I kind of the pervert line kind of made me laugh so much.
I think we got it. We got it.
Yeah. Oh boy. You know what? I'll read another review. Heck it. We got time. I'll read this one. I don't think we'll have too much to say. From IMDb, got a review for Fantastic Four, the animated series, 1994.
Oh.
Saw the movie. It was fine. Wouldn't call it fantastic. Maybe the fine four. The passable four. But this one is by Deep Fried Dodo. They title it Skip to Season 2. They write, the first season, episodes 1 through 13, if you're watching on Disney Plus, is really quite poor. This is apparent fairly immediately, too, as you're hit by the dreadful disco opening theme. The animation isn't terrible, but it's not good either. Villains especially look bad, most notably Doctor Doom and muscle-bound Silver Surfer, serving a poor Galactus. Unlike the other Marvel cartoons, there's no depth to any storylines. They're quick, easy, and very conveniently finished by having Mr. Fantastic just say something about science, and then you're done. It's a kid's cartoon that can only be enjoyed by kids. It's super camp as well. In one episode, Johnny Storm even has a musical number for no reason. 5 out of 10. The second season has far better animation, dialogue, and plots. It gets a lot more interesting, as in the last few episodes there are a lot of crossover with other characters from the Marvel Universe. Perhaps with it being the same release years as other cartoon then plots could have interlinked instead of being repeated, though, mostly with Silver Surfer. It's still far from perfect, especially with one last episode of being a very lazy clip show, but majorly improved overall. 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna say it. Sometimes it's good to have a camp show with no depth.
This one had, I think, negative depth. Let me just send you a screenshot of Mr. Fantastic standing with the Thing from season 1 here. This didn't have depth. It didn't have dimensions.
Oh, man. Why do they look like 2 different animators worked on them?
Because they probably did.
That's so... I mean, hey, I would be proud of it. The background is beautiful. That's a nicely painted background. But yeah, wow. That's insane.
Yeah, you can... It's so... Not only do you have the multiple looking animations on season 1, when you scroll through IMDb, it's just like the screenshots, you're like jerking back and forth. Season 2 and season 1.
That is so bizarre. But if it is just much more catered to kids, which all cartoons would have been at this point in time, that makes sense.
Yeah, what I remember clearly about this one is I was a kid at the time who didn't know there was a cartoon I couldn't like. You know what I mean? I've been watching cartoons my whole life, and I liked every single one of them. And then Fantastic Four came along, and I was like, wow, I think this one sucks, actually. I think this one... It's the first thing I ever thought sucked.
Wow.
Looking back, wow. That's my whole life. I've thought stuff sucked, and this is where it all started.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched some sucky superhero TV shows. I don't know that I guess I wouldn't call Thundar the Barbarian a superhero necessarily, but he's a knockoff sort of He-Man. Birdman. You ever watch Birdman?
Oh,
it's the same character, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. It's just his actual show of him being a superhero.
Right. The show they ripped all the crappy animation from to make.
Yeah. He, like Superman, gets his power from the sun, except instead of doing, like, really cool things, he just flies into the air and shouts, Birdman! And you're like, oh, heck yeah, Birdman's with it again.
That has that authentic 70s camp, right?
Yeah.
They thought that was the real shit back then.
This just seems like it's off in some way.
I'm looking at Thundar the Barbarian right now.
Thundar's pretty sick.
His little his furry friend,
his little Wookiee guy.
His
Ookla the Mock, if I remember right. Ookla, let's go.
He's very sexy for a Chewbacca type guy.
Oh yeah,
he's Ookla. Cut. He's got a Speedo on.
Don't mess around.
Probably got a fat ass. Oh, he's chained up here. This one's for the real perverts, I think.
Yeah, man. He can throw down, too.
The Thundar's got, like, a knockoff lightsaber.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, glowy sword.
Glowy sword. Glowy sword!
Probably what he says.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
I just remember him swinging that thing around. Like the first second of the opening theme.
Oh, man, the opening theme had, like, Scooby-Doo ass font.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It gives you that whole, like, Earth has been destroyed, but now there are monsters and heroes. Ookla the Mock.
Look at this sexy guy. Don't mind the noise he makes. He's a real pervert.
So yeah, that's the takeaway is watch Thundar instead of this.
Yeah, I think we should watch Thundar. There's a lot of like sexy man thighs in this.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Watch a couple Thundar episodes.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to something scary. Well, no, we shouldn't judge, but still. Something you might lose your wits over. It's not a proper segment, but I was like, do I do this and then do I just automatically do a reviewer redux and revisit this person's other reviews? No, it just needs to be done all at once. We gotta swallow the bitter pill. I guess we'll call this segment Real Perverts.
Hell yeah.
We received a review sent to our email, reviewparty.com@gmail.com, from friend of the show, Lainey. Thank you so much, Lainey. It was a review for the Lioner Women's Basic Ribbed Knit Stretchy Elastic Short Mini Pencil Bodycon Skirt on Amazon.com. It's a short skirt. It's ribbed. It's tight. You know, it's a cute skirt.
And the recommended products to buy with this, there's a long jacket.
Short skirt, long jacket.
Yep.
Fun percussion instruments and bass lines. Yeah. Yeah, Lainey sent this review and she said, "This can't be real, right?" Or something to that effect. And I was like, well, I'm going to have to obviously do some detective work here. But I'll just start with this first review for this skirt. It's a review that comes to us from Speedy, titling their review, Speedy. And Speedy writes, "It fit perfect on my sex doll. Worth the money. Value. She looks sexy with it. I do recommend to womans for this spring, summer. 5 stars."
The cognitive dissonance is really what gets me over the sex doll. Like, because it's not just the sex doll, it's the, what's the opposite of voyeurism? Or the exhibitionism of like displaying publicly that they have one and bought something for it. That the exhibitionism is scary, but the like thinking your sex doll is a good 1-to-1 for real women and like making product purchase choices related. It's just or maybe he just doesn't know his audience. You know, maybe he's truly a real pervert.
Yeah, it fits her proportions, her very natural proportions, just right. So, real ladies out there, this should work good for you too. So like I said, I was like, is he just goofing? Is he just gagging? What do we gotta dive a bit deeper.
Right. Where's the irony level here?
Yeah, when you go to Speedy's account, usually you can see, okay, they've got like 1 or 2 reviews and they both seem like maybe they're gags. That's probably a gag. Speedy here has a good, healthy, 20 or so reviews. We've got a lot that are like, this is not for Ford Fiesta. This is for Ford Focus 2007 hatchback. This got my Ford Focus through the emissions test. So those are most of his reviews. But then there's also the reviews for Satinior silk thigh-high stockings for women, lace silicone sock satin bow top stocking, which Speedy title says review Speedy again. And writes, all colors fit perfect on my sex doll. She looks sexy with the high heels. She looks sexy-er. 5 stars.
It's I can't help but like read. I don't know. It's just scary to me. I get it. It's like a fetish to like personify them as a part of the whole thing. But like, she's looking so sexy. Like, it's just the way he talks about it.
Yep.
They're bringing you in. They're making you a part of the perversion. That's real pervert status. It's inescapable.
The bow, 4 pairs women, thigh-high stocking, silicone lace, top stocking, silky, semi-sheer tights for women, Halloween, Christmas. Good ad there, seller. Speedy titles his review, Speedy. And writes, these nylons fit perfect on my sex doll. She looks beautiful, heart eyes emoji, easy to put on, 5 stars. So that's kind of a repeat of the last one. Now here, number 4 out of 5 that I found. The Dream Pairs Women's Pumps, Kitten Heel, Pointed Toes Shoes for Women, Comfortable Office Work Dress Shoes. This is the one where I was like, maybe he is just pulling our leg. Speedy titles his review, what else? Speedy. And writes, she looks sexy with them on, perfect on my sex doll. She don't complain, laugh, cry emoji, 5 stars. And I was like, Speedy, are you just... Is this just a long con?
That's a joke. That's a joke for the heads, for the community.
Maybe that's like
That's like a classic old guy in the sex doll community type joke. Hey, she's not complaining. All the real perverts laugh at that.
But if there was any lingering doubt, the review for full soft leggings for women, high-waisted tummy control, no see-through workout yoga pants. Speedy titles his review, Speedy Size Matter. Interestingly, and writes, any woman would look beautiful. The high heels matter. It blend with the leggings. My sex doll looks good, and she feels good. I recommend to women that are looking for their love. 5 stars.
Oh, so if you want to get catcalled,
and there's an image attached.
I just heard a boop of a notification. Oh, she got one of those real dolls, bro.
She's a real doll for the real pervert.
Those shoes don't fit, man. She's uncomfortable. Yeah, the uncanny look in the face.
And get a brush, comb her hair, Mike. Come on, show some respect.
Yeah, there's pictures out there for everybody. I mean, she should be wearing a hat at this point. Good golly.
Button her shirt up a
doll
little
made
more.
only for sex or something?
If you're buying all these clothes for her, you treat her right, Speedy.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
The also like the single bed in the corner.
Yeah, it might be a full, but it kind of looks like it is just a twin.
Yeah.
Against the wall situation.
This whole thing, it paints a very sad picture, Speedy.
Well, I think we already knew that, considering Speedy drives a 2007 Ford Focus hatchback.
Right. Oof.
Or
Am I right?
Fiesta.
Am I right? Hey, you can fit a lot of sex dolls on the back of that thing.
Anyway, that's this inaugural edition of Real Perverts.
Segment, I'm sure if it ever comes back, will be twice as chilling.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Thanks, Laney.
Thanks. Yeah, that was fun. Let's from Amazon. I got a review for Honey Rose Herbal Cigarettes, a vanilla flavor, 100% tobacco, nicotine free, 100% natural. Herbal smokes. Quit smoking. Made in England.
This is for those actor types, right? I don't want to smoke in the show, but we got to smoke in the show.
Right. So you smoke some herb cigarettes, or you smoke a page of the Bible, what have you. Jasmine School titles their review. These smell like you're walking in a pasture while it is being fertilized. Okay, so the only reason I gave this product any stars at all is because the menthol flavor was there and seemed effective. And also these are help to make you quit, not make you smoke, and not make smoking more enjoyable, in my opinion. Now, with that said, let's get to the mini cons. First of all, the well-known and well-documented terrible smell in most of these custom reviews. No, they don't smell too bad at all in the packaging or before you light them, but once you put it to your lips, you won't have to light it to know what I mean. And no, they do not smell like burning marijuana herbs, nor cooking herbs, but smell like fresh manure being spread on acres of soil during a hot summer day. Need I say any more, but I shall. Then there's the price, which is fairly comparable to that of an actual pack of cigarettes here in the northeast corner of the U.S. I live in Connecticut. That being said, unless you live in New York, New Jersey, where cigarettes can cost an upwards of $20 for one pack, it is more cost-effective to buy actual cigarettes. With all that being said, I guess I don't want to smoke them, which is a good thing, but that means they are not helping me with an alternative to smoking real cigarettes that is feasible, which is still palatable, tolerable. I tried both vanilla and menthol, and say vanilla is slightly less terrible, but it's like picking the lesser of two evils, honestly. But these, quote, things I can't possibly consider cigarettes. At your own risk and eventual dismay, ugh, 2 stars.
My God, just cold turkey it, bruh. I don't know what to tell you. Vanilla? Ugh. I cannot stand vanilla-scented things very long.
Yeah, that's true. Even if it was correct, would it be good?
No, it's just... In high school, I had to sit next to this girl in AP history, and she was like, vanilla is my thing, apparently, because the words that I used then, and I will continue to utter every time I catch a whiff of something even remotely similar, is hot, sick Christmas. She smelled like hot, sick Christmas. And I was like, I can't tolerate this. Why? How do you think that's good?
I'll read you the flavors. What would you be smoking on? We got white filterless, white cork. I don't know what any of that means, but here's the good stuff. Strawberry, special, cherry, deluxe, chocolate, ginseng, clove, blue, menthol, and vanilla.
Blue.
Blue, yeah. Smoking on that blue.
Just like Gatorade, right?
Blue Gatorade flavored cigarettes, you might be onto something.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Other than that, cherry, I think sounds like it might work okay.
You know, back in the day where you'd see guys playing like baseball with cigarettes hanging out their mouth? Let me smoke a little blue while I'm playing ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tony only smokes the purple. He really loves it. Down the big league chew.
What I can't get over, though, is smoking on that ginseng.
Blah.
Smoking on that ginseng herb. That'll make you strong.
That's going to mess you up in some ways or let you tap into unknown powers of the universe.
Just taking one of those, like, conspiracy theorist drags off the ginseng cigarette, man. Give you superpowers.
Dude.
As you start vibrating on, like, an atomic level. I'm smoking straight ginseng, brother. You can't match my level.
Get out of my way.
Putting an entire pack of ginseng cigarettes in your mouth and lighting them all, taking a big drag, and then curing cancer. Finishing pie.
Flying out into the space like the Silver Surfer.
On a freaking green tea surfboard. Yeah, I used to drink green tea, but I need it straight up now. I need it straight to the bloodstream, brother.
Have I quit smoking? Not as much as I intended to, but I'm on to whole new stuff, guys.
I like to wrap a cigarette in 6 ginseng cigarettes to make a super cigarette.
I didn't know that herbals were, like, their intended use was to help people quit. I guess you have that muscle memory of lighting it and
I always
all
think
that,
about
holding it.
My uncle's like pushing 60. He's been smoking since he's 11, man. Like, imagine a ritual you did multiple times a day, every day since you're 11. Imagine not doing that ritual.
That's pretty insane, yeah.
Right. You would just think about it. You would just start doing it without even knowing you were doing it, you know?
Hey, send him a pack of the ginsengs.
Send him a pack of, fucking get him wired, brother, on the ginseng.
Followed up with a deluxe. My God. Deluxe into special.
And a white. I kind of think the weird flavored ones must be emulating some brand of cigarettes or something. Like the deluxe is it looks like a Marlboro pack to me.
That makes sense then.
So that's my guess. But it ain't nothing compared to mainlining it's a couple packs of ginseng, man. I was stuck in an AP 2 chemistry class, and in order to, I don't know. Imagine a life or death situation where you had to pass a test for a subject you've never taken before. You just smoke on some ginseng and the knowledge will come to your brain.
Yeah. All Alan from Hangover. You'll see the equations in front of your face.
Yes, because it's smoking. The joke is smoking ginseng's a crazy thing to do. Do you have a review?
I do. I've got a pair of reviews here, actually, from rateyourmusic.com for the album Come On, Come On by Sheryl Crow. Right? We all love Sheryl.
Is that the Man It Feels Like a Woman?
What is on this album? Let me run through that track list. This has Steve McQueen, Soak Up the Sun, which we all know. You're an Original, Safe and Sound, Come On, Come On, It's So Easy, Over You Lucky Kid, Diamond Road, It's Only Love, featuring Gwyneth Paltrow, Abilene, Hole in My Pocket, Weather Channel, and Missing.
So if it's Soak Up the Sun's on there, this thing sold 10 zillion records.
It sold well. We all know that song. The reason I bring this, I recommend to everyone out there, there's a cover of Soak Up the Sun by Soccer Mommy. It's a guilty pleasure. It's just got like some alt grunge tinge to it. It's pretty darn faithful, but it's just like coated in alty, grungy, sunburnt angst. And as we wind down these days of summer here, put that thing on and it'll make you feel good. Anyway, I don't think Gush... I forgot that was his name. I don't think Rate Your Music user Gush Willie 33 was feeling good, because they write, drugs have long played a major role in a lot of great music. Unfortunately, this sounds like it was recorded while under the influence of Prozac and Zoloft. Also, Gwyneth Paltrow? Come on. Come on, I get it. 2 stars out of 5.
I can see that. The Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know why that crazy
that is bizarre.
lady is
like,
in my album.
There are some, like Lenny Kravitz is featured on this. Stevie Nicks is featured. Don Henley. And Gwyneth Paltrow for some reason.
Stevie Nicks and Gwyneth Paltrow, they should not be said in the same sentence. That's kind of crazy.
No. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that absurdity. I've got a bit of a more meatier review from Krabby Loafers. Krabby Loafers writes, I don't care what you MF have to say about this one. This is Sheryl Crow's most heartfelt and personal album to date. Steve McQueen is such a great opening track, while Weather Channel is a phenomenal closing track. The album especially shines towards the second half. I could honestly go on about why I love this album and why it's my favorite of hers. Sadly, her last great album until she started to lean more towards pop and adult contemporary afterwards. 7/23/2022. Update. Man, you think this album is all but fun and games, full of upbeat poppy fluff, until you get to tracks like Over You, It's Only Love, Abilene, and Weather Channel, which really pull on your heartstrings and destroy you. 12/27/2022. How am I still alive? 9/24/2023. 5 out of 5, though.
They had to come back to remind the people, hey, this one's still making me feel something.
Yeah, apparently so. I went and listened to some of those songs that they were all jazzed up about, and I was like, nope, the first person was right. This is sleepy. This is sleepy music.
But the most emotional album to date. It's personal.
Yeah. I don't know, Sheryl. I want you to talk about having fun in the sun. Just write a whole album like that.
I want you to write a baby album, a children's album about jamming in the pool. I don't know, she got a song about drinking margaritas. I'm sure she could go crazy. Link up with Reba. Make an album about drinking margaritas and then sell a bajillion songs. How rich is Sheryl Crow now that I'm thinking about it? Infinite rich?
She doing fine.
Yeah. You got people like this.
We can find online. Sheryl Crow Network.
She's got... Not only is her music on the radio all the time, she's got shooters online like this. I didn't even know. She got people going to bat all over.
Sheryl Crow's estimated net worth is $70 million.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
I wouldn't have been surprised if it was $700 million, though. They don't be paying artists enough. How rich did she make the friggin' producer of the Soak of the Sun record? Probably a zillion. Plus, if it makes you happy.
Hey. Do you know what you just did?
What?
Like, were you referencing the song, or were you referencing...
The song.
Okay, I thought... the way you said it came out so naturally. I wasn't sure you knew okay.
You thought I was like... that was just a natural thing to say.
Yeah, plus if doing this stuff makes her happy, and I was like, oh my god.
Hey, if it makes you happy, yeah, that would have been really good.
Yeah.
She's got that duet with freaking Chris Rock. Kid Rock. She should do an album with Chris Rock. I think it's the right time in her career. Well, that's reviewparty.com, huh?
Think so.
I think so. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you had a good time. Hope you learned something about yourself. Hope, I hope you didn't learn that you're a real pervert. Hope you learned that
you're a real what?
A real one, because you made it to the end of the episode. Welcome to the Real Ones Club.
Welcome.
If you want to be part of the show, like Lainey, I was going to say Lillian, but I knew that wasn't right. No Rugrats allowed. For Lainey, if you want to be a part of the show like Lainey, you can send in an absurd review for us to laugh over. Please send an email with a hyperlink to reviewparty.com@gmail.com and include your name so we can throw you some credit.
If you want to reach out to us and just like interact in some way, shape, and form, well, yeah, there's the email. You can totally do that. But we're also on social media at reviewparty.com on Instagram and TikTok, at reviewpartypod on Twitter/X. We've got our stuff posted up on YouTube as well. If you just like spending your time there, I mean, a lot of people do. Open up a couple tabs, go wild. Or a letterbox. We've got some reviews sitting out there you can read. Or reviewparty.com, where you can find all of our stuff. Just so much. It's just seeping out. The internet can barely contain it. There's Blue, there's Blog, there's Shop, there's just a whole lot fun goodies and secrets and friends. Friends like friends in bands.
Nosebleeds. They're friends in a band. They let us use their jam bread for breakfast. You can find more that tune and more good ones on Spotify. Just search Nosebleeds, one word. Follow, subscribe, favorite, hit that button wherever you listen. There's a button. You know what it is. Please hit it. It helps us more than you know. Review us on iTunes. You know, all that good stuff. I got a review to send us out of here.
Let's go.
From Amazon. Don't you know it? It is for Amazon Basic Ibuprofen Tablets, Fever Reducer, Pain Reliever from body aches, headaches, arthritis, and more. Brown, 200 count, packaging may vary. Oh, that was fucking weird. Blue ibuprofen.
Give me that brown.
That good brown. Coach 58 titles their review, Buy It. They write, works the same as name brands. Recommended a Coach 58. 5 stars.
Thanks, Coach. I feel like taking a knee.